Happy Thursday, everyone, and thanks for checking into WeatherBug. I'm meteorologist Todd Nelson with a look at the national coast-to-coast forecast. We're still tracking Erika, and earlier today, a tropical storm, but is forecast to become a hurricane, at least at some point here over the next few days. We'll be talking about that. The severe threat potential today, tomorrow, and heading into the weekend, and looking ahead to next week. The start of meteorological fall on Tuesday, September 1st. It'll feel more like summer in the eastern half of the country, but this was the view of Tropical Storm Erika from earlier today as it was pushing over the Lesser Antilles. Again, kind of watching this as it interacts with some land masses here in the northern side of the Caribbean. We do have some advisories, watches and warnings posted there for some of the land masses in the Bahamas even, but then forecast at the end of the month to become a Category 1 storm. Watching that very closely as it interacts potentially with Florida by the early part of next week. Showers and thunderstorms today over the Central Plains could be strong to severe. That's a marginal threat. On Friday, just a general thunderstorm threat through the Intermountain West, parts of the central U.S., and even into the southeast. And then, of course, here on Saturday, another general thunderstorm threat in the Intermountain West, the Ohio and Tennessee Valley down into the southeast. But kind of watching Erika, again, as it moves up from the Atlantic Basin here. And, of course, this impulse of energy in the midsection of the nation has a potential of very heavy rain tonight into Friday. And we're looking at precipitation values that could be anywhere from, say, 1 to nearly 3 inches. And that certainly could bring about some localized areas of flooding. There's the moisture associated with Erika as that becomes a little bit more of an impact here over the late weekend and early next week time frame. But this big bubble of warmth, which has been situated there in the central portions of the mountainous regions and the central plains, well, that is going to be shifting east. So looking ahead to early September, we'd have a pretty good shot of well above average temperatures. But for today in the eastern U.S., still feeling a little bit like fall. There's that heat, though, and Billings at 91.